but I also looked where you plug in your antenna.
I know.
Really, babe?
Yeah. A bee just happened, so you saw that.
Dropped the whole
I
freaking
did drop it. And it's cracked, but thank God I have an external.
Wow.
I know.
I would have been so upset. I
And
would have
it's
threw the whole
cracked,
camera
so.
away.
Would you have? Okay. Welcome to another video for the Now Pursuit. We're at Oceano, Pacific Dunes Resort, RV Resort.
Exactly.
Another 1,000 Trails RV campground.
Yeah, we are here. We arrived today. We arrived on no gas. So as soon as we got here, we had to just plug up, unhitch, and then go get gas because when I turned on the vehicle, I did not want to turn it off because I didn't think it was going to turn back on. Yeah, now we're all set up.
And so we wanted to create this video, which we already filmed everything, but of our setup. And so come journey with us, and I hope it helps, and I hope you enjoy. And we have done a setup video before of our Jayco RV, but we've noticed that a lot of you are interested or possibly getting a Sabre, just like ours right now, and so we figured that this would probably be more supportive and helpful for our community here of those of you guys who are interested in getting a Sabre, and for purely enjoyment if you want to see how, you know, we set up. So upon arrival, we did have to go up this hill, so we did that, and we get to go choose out of the 2 sites that were offered to us, and we did that too. We chose the site that's near the restroom because why not?
And it was a bigger slot.
It was a bigger slot, yeah. More space for the kids to run around.
Right.
And we're not so
we
close.
actually did try going the other one because this one came up first. So we just tried to go up the next one, and I tried to pull in, and it was too tight. So.
And we're standing here by the bathrooms because of the wind, so that way the wind you don't
and
hear.
we have a nice view of the Pacific Dunes.
We do. Okay, so then once we arrive, what happens is we have to unlock the lock to the hitch, the Anderson hitch that we have on the back of our truck. And we have to unhook the power and the safety cord because that's very important. You need that on there in case for some reason your tow vehicle detaches.
Right. And then after you unhook those, you have to hook up the power source, your power cord, from the shore power at the RV park to your rig. So, you know, your appliances will work and all that. You get the AC running.
And then as soon as we unhook everything, we need to lower the legs of the rig in order to lift the hitch off of the bed of the truck. It varies on how low we're gonna extend the legs, depending on how, you know, when we eyeball it, does it look level? And then you use the control panel in the front underneath the nose in order to raise the rig off of the
Anderson hitch.
Yeah, the bed of the truck. We added the leveling blocks just in case. We've had situations where the front wanted to go down lower or higher, couldn't do it, so then a red light starts blinking. We like to put that in there because we don't want it just hanging down.
It looks nicer too.
It does look nicer, yeah. Once we're clear,
we click the auto level without bringing the slides out, so it can be leveled without this, you know, weight on this side and weight on the other side. So it can just, you know, make it quick and easy.
So if the green is solid, then that means, okay, auto leveling is complete. We get to move on to the next step.
Green means go.
And just a heads up, not all RVs have auto level. Our previous one didn't, and so we had to personally level it. Auto level kind of does make it easier. We do have a 2021, so maybe that's why it's there.
Yeah.
And sometimes it doesn't work, to be honest. And so as you could see, we added the leveling blocks.
So then we start setting up the inside, bringing out the slide.
And then we also have to always check underneath here to make sure nothing slid, because if it did, we grab it. Like the last time there was books that slid under and we actually had to grab that. So then we opened that.
So then we start taking everything that we put outside that we did put inside.
Yeah, all the outdoor stuff.
Yeah.
That's inside, outside. We bring it outside.
That part.
This bed slide that I just pulled out, sometimes it doesn't go all the way out, and so we have to like go in and we have to like do the code and like hold it down a certain amount and stuff so that it can then line up and slide out. So it's a huge blessing when it does come out all the way.
And then that's the first thing that we do so we can get the kids out of the car and into the RV.
And this entire process, we do have the kids inside until, like Angelo said, we're inside the RV and the slides are out, because the kids running around, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you got to worry about them getting hit by cars and stuff.
Yeah.
Getting swooped up by eagles.
Right, exactly.
The little things.
So that's why we make sure that they're safe in the car while we're setting up. But once the slides are out, they get to come in and they get to play, normally in the family room. And because we dry camped for 3 days, we definitely wanted to do like a good clean sweep of our entire place to just reset it for the week.
And then we start doing the outside stuff.
Yes, normally I'm doing the inside and Angelo's doing the outside because he does all of the hoses.
City water connection.
So this is Angelo's territory. He does all the hoses on the outside. We've got the water hose. We've got the sewer over here.
And then we have your pressure gauge. Make sure that water pressure is right. If not, then you're gonna pop a line inside.
Which we have before. We had to fix it. And this site, we're gonna do the 100-foot hose. So it's a really good idea to have 2 hoses available. We have 100-foot, and then we have what? A really short, like 15, 20 feet is the other one. Electric we did before we got gas.
Yeah.
And we park our truck there. Just, yeah, depending on the sites, we decide where we're gonna put our truck because we want to make sure that we have room. And here we were like, let's do on the back of the rig because that way our door is more on the front side. So you'll see that here, like we have room for the kids to play. That's why we did that on purpose. Which we're going to have to empty the tanks, right?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll dock it for 3 days.
Yeah, that's true. When you aren't hooked up anywhere for a couple days, you're gonna have to empty the tank right when you get here. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna save you that visual. And another little bonus information here is that, and you've probably seen this in other videos that we have, that there's kind of possibly always something that might happen. So just prepare yourself for that. Like our whole front wall panel, the electricity is not working right now. So we get to go figure that out.
Yeah, so everything that the TV's plugged into, the Xbox plugged into, the whole wall over there is just not running.
Oh yeah. That is our setup when we're staying somewhere that has full hookups. Dry camping's a little different, but here we're gonna have full hookups for the week. So that was our full setup. Coming from dry camping for 3 days, we've got a lot of dishes and we're just like cleaning everything right after we set up or while we're setting up, to be honest. And we then also take everything out where, you know, normally we store so we could travel because we can't have these counters have anything on it. And we just put everything back to where it's supposed to go so we could be here settled for a week. Hopefully that was entertaining and slightly helpful for anybody who might have this rig or maybe wants to know some types of steps to setting up to make life easier. Why not? We do it all the time, so we thought we'd share. And we hope that you enjoy the video. Thank you for joining with us on this informational video here, and we'll see you soon. See you at our next video.
So just figured it out. Went on YouTube University, typed it in, looked at the first video. The first video said that all of these outlets are connected to one outlet, to this one right here, that button is the reset button. And if none of the other outlets are working, you press that reset button and then it'll reset all of the other outlets too. If you ever have any problems with your outlets and you need to plug something in or your TV isn't working, that's exactly your problem.
Perfect place to end the video. Goodbye.